It's hump day. Happy Wednesday morning to you guys. Did you guys know that one of the most important steps of maintaining your wealth is having it properly invested so you can continuously get a return so you don't just spend all? That's one of the things we would consider doing within our investment group. And I'll give you an example here. This is a graph chart. Let's look at what this is for. This is for these are for offshore accounts, okay? This is the deposit interest rate of Argentina. Argentina is a country that has one of the absolute highest deposit interest rates out there. That would be like savings account interest rates. Okay. Now, when we look at this graph chart, let's scroll down. Okay. So when you look at this, this is the interest rate on the right edge. Kind of goes from 60% down to 25%. Okay, on the right edge there. You can see these. You can see on the very right edge, it's got a number of 60, and then it goes down to 25. So if you look around October of 2019, you can see where that's moving right there. There in Argentina, their deposit account interest rates were clear up of 60%. Again, that's annually, not monthly. Okay. And then if you follow the graph chart where it's at now, which would be April of 2020, okay, where this is moving right here on the screen, Argentina's interest rate right now, guys, is actually at about 25%. In fact, see this blue highlight in the bottom left corner that I'm doing for you? It's telling you that Argentina's actual interest rate right now is 25%. If you were to deposit $1 million into a savings account in Argentina, that would give you a return right now at 25%. That would give you a return of $250,000 a year. Okay, so just want to show that to you. There's some wisdom in that. And we have a family friend that is actually his family has dual citizen. They're born in Iran but have dual citizenship with Turkey. He shared something with me over this past weekend. In the country of Turkey, he said Turkey's average interest rate for deposits is 18%. So I got this from him. Okay. And so I researched Turkey for you guys. Look right here in the highlighted blue. It says Turkey offers interest rates from anywhere from 15.5% to 17.5%. Okay. So these are some of the things we could consider within our investment group is doing some offshore investing. Okay. I think there's wisdom in that. All right. So that way you get a substantial rate of return. Plus we'll do some different lending and so forth. All right, let's get into the morning news. All right, let's see what the U.S. government is showing us from the U.S. Embassy. COVID-19 information. I call this the COVID calendar. It was last updated as of April 12th, and the embassy's quarantine or curfew dates still span all the way through from March 17th to April 18th, right there in the highlighted blue. Okay, so Rex curfew is still through April 18th. What else do we have? Let's look at the ISX. Let's see what that shows us. Okay, so according to the ISX, in the upper right-hand corner, there's a gray box that says the market is closed. And it was last updated as of 3/16. So again, the ISX is still closed and has been closed since 3/16. Okay. All right, let's look at the currency auctions. Let's see what those show us. Okay, so here's the actual currency auctions. Okay, so the last physical currency auction, guys, did occur later yesterday after I did yesterday morning's video. Okay. It was dated. That's its accounting date that I was calling it for you. That's the date logged in the books, in the accounting books for that currency auction. Okay. So this auction from yesterday, and they they gave it a weird executed date range. They show it executed from kind of way from April 2nd to April 4th. They kind of gave it like a, but again, guys, that's just the executed date. Its actual accounting date they're going to apply to it is from March 23rd, right there for you, highlighted in blue. Okay, so kind of yesterday they kind of did a multi-day that covers a multi-day, but it still has one accounting date of the 23rd. And then as you see, the one that they did from last week on Sundays covers, actually from this past Sunday, covers from the time period of 3/22. Here's one that covered 3/19, 3/18, 3/17, so forth. So anyway, guys, as you see, remember they're only having right now 2 auctions per week. Okay, because they're only having 2 auctions per week, they're showing you they're preparing to end the currency auctions. They don't want to have them. The reason they're having only 2 per week right now is they have to maintain and balance the current exchange rate. The currency auctions are a tool to control and maintain the exchange rate so it stays within the 2% compliance of the IMF. That's the only reason they're doing it right now. And again, the reason they're backdating these by 3 to 4 weeks, going clear back to the month of March, is because March will be the end of their 2019 fiscal year accounting period. Okay, Iraq has not entered into the month of April, which will start their 2020 fiscal year. Okay, they're not there yet. Even though we're in April, Iraq's not physically there yet. Okay, remember, I've kind of shown you and proven to you factually that the rate change itself has been delayed due to the coronavirus. They can't have millions of people around the world entering into banks. If anyone has had the coronavirus, then I did a video for you guys over the weekend that shows the coronavirus can live on a porous surface for a period of 10 days. They're not going to put bankers around the world at risk of getting the coronavirus from our currency. Plus, many banks around the world are actually closed right now due to the coronavirus or due to the quarantine period. Okay, there's a lot of states that have banks closed, and to where you might have only one bank open around you, to where only the drive-throughs open. So even if they were to change the rate right now, you wouldn't be able to go into a bank and exchange because only the drive-through is open. So that's where we're at. They don't want us in the banks right now due to the coronavirus and the quarantine period. Okay, that's why they're delaying this. All right, but as you see, all the facts on the table show us the rate has already changed on the accounting books, not in the public realm, only on the accounting books. Okay, you have the ISX that's been down since 3/17. Okay, remember Kim Clement prophesied to us the Dow at 20,000 points. Do not look to Wall Street. That was through God. God was showing you something happened right then, and it did. All of Iraq's financial markets closed. That was the start of the rate change process. Okay, and that's what God was trying to show us, through His prophetic words. So the rate change process started as of March 17th, and it's just sitting on standby, literally waiting. And that's why all the currency auctions, they're only having 2 per week, but the ones they have are getting backdated to the month of March, which is the quarantine period of 2019. Okay, so as you guys see, the actual accounting periods and stuff, okay, still all reflect March of 2019. Okay, now I want to share something with you guys. One of our followers, I think his name's MD1978. Okay, he may be a medical doctor. Okay, either way, I've followed his comments for a while, and he's shared something interesting with you guys. I hope you've caught on to it in many videos. Hey, MD1978, if you see this, please post it again in today's video. Okay, one of the things MD1978 keeps trying to share with us is this. They keep saying that Iraq only has 30 days to show you the rate from when the rate changes. Okay, so right now, here's what's going to happen. Obviously, Iraq is extending the currency auctions kind of through the end of March, and that's it. They're showing us they're not going to extend the currency auctions into April because they can't. So So if they're going to close out the books, the 2019 fiscal year accounting books around the end of March, what MD is trying to tell you is that the end of March would be the end of the 2019 fiscal year, and MD is trying to tell you kind of 30 days from that point going forward, that within the 30 days, kind of from the end of March, Iraq only has 30 days to show you the rate. So MD is trying to show you that by the end of March, Iraq has to show you the rate and make it publicly. Okay? And guys, I personally agree with MD 1978 100%. Okay? I agree with that theory 100%. Now, one of the things I've tried to show you is I kind of gave you guys a marker time period. And I said around this period, a lot of key things are going to be happening, because you might next week, the facts are showing they may announce the full completion of the newly formed government next week. Then after that, around May 1st, that's when oil prices might start to spike and rise due to the new OPEC agreement that was put in place. Okay, but again, that's May 1st. So from next week to May 1st, that encircles the weekend of April 25th, 26th, that weekend. Okay, so by having a lot of key things that would put stability in place for Iraq over the weekend of the 25th, 26th, we need to keep our eyes around that time period. That's when a lot of important things are happening. Okay, so anyway, guys, let's see if MD 1978 comes out and reshares their thoughts with you on that. But pay attention if they do. And anyway, guys, God bless you guys. Have a great day, and on to the next video.